To say that healthy felines groom a lot would be quite the understatement. It's hard to look at a cat for more than 45 seconds before witnessing some type of hygiene efforts. Cats love to be clean and they love to keep up appearances. In fact, one of the biggest giveaways many times that your cat could be a bit unwell involves a lack of grooming. Cats, under no circumstances, are never unkept if they can avoid it. If a cat is capable of grooming, they will groom. So, with all of that being said, what's up with all this business about rolling around in the dirt and what amounts to intentionally looking a bit rough around the edges? Is there a reason for this behavior that seemingly goes against the grain of common feline tendencies? Interesting topic, and I've got you covered. Stay tuned. A dirt bath. When I think of something even similar to this, I'm just imagining a pig in slop, getting filthy and just loving every second of it. But cats, they're certainly not pigs, so what gives? Before I talk about rolling around in the dirt and why some cats not only do it, but dare I say, enjoy it, let me first say that it's normal. Now, if it becomes a daily thing, that can certainly raise some eyebrows. But if your cat is allowed to roam outside on a routine basis, a bit of rolling around on the ground and in the dirt is indeed normal. The first reason behind the dirt bath that I'll talk about is the feeling, the sensation. Because while rolling around in this fashion can certainly change the visual appearance of your cat, to say the least, the feeling that your cat receives is quite rewarding. For example, have you ever witnessed, while totally unprovoked, your cat just rolling around on your living room carpet, your living room floor, just enjoying every moment? It's really the same thing. It's all about getting that good body scratching while also cleaning the skin. Rolling around on a harder surface, even a dirty surface like the actual ground itself, can stimulate the skin. It can soothe itchy and irritated skin. Think of it as temporary relief from the traditional grooming tactics. A full body massage, courtesy of the floor. Comfort first, in this case, scratching that itch. It comes first. Getting a little dirty, well, it's okay, I'll just groom that a bit later. Another reason why some cats enjoy rolling around in the dirt, and this is often true of feral cats, and that's physical relief from the critters, let's call them. Fleas as the primary culprit of discomfort. Cats that live in the great outdoors don't have the advantage of being treated for fleas. They're left to manage all of those important care needs on their own, and without a flea treatment, some cats resort to the ground. Getting a bit of dirt on the fur, it's worth it if it means finding temporary relief from those little biters. Another reason why some cats will roll around outside is to attract a mate. The roll coverage area, let's call it. The more a cat rolls around, the more the scent is established. Female cats will perform this action as a sign to the male population that, hey, I'm right here. It's all about marking the spot and sending out the scent. Additionally, and we talk so often about territory here on this channel and those fights over prime real estate, just like your indoor cat will rub against your leg and perhaps the leg of a table in an effort to scent mark, some cats will roll around, especially in their own home yard, let's call it, in an effort to make sure that every cat around knows and still knows who runs the show. Cats, in an effort to maintain already claimed territory, will do some touch-ups from time to time, and rolling around is one physical effort that often gets the job done. And the final reason for the dirt bath that I'll talk about right here today involves play. Sometimes cats' intentions are just to be downright silly, have fun, the entertainment value, entertaining you, perhaps. Have you ever peeked out at your cat in the backyard when you're not physically around? How they behave when they can't see you can many times be quite different compared to how they act when you're around. And I don't necessarily mean in the curious way, perhaps taking more chances when you're not around, but rather the fun time, the fun way, the playtime. If you walk outside, all of a sudden that leaf on the ground that's been in the same spot for hours, perhaps days, all of a sudden it's moving. Of course it's not, but just go with me here. It's alive and your cat needs to stalk it and capture it. Of course, the leaf only needs to be captured because, guess what? You're watching. Cats love to put on little performances from time to time, and just like catching that leaf, rolling around in the dirt, on the grass, on the ground, can serve as some mindless fun on occasion. Cats rarely do anything without intent, and sometimes the intention is just to be downright silly. Rolling around just because I can, why not? After all, cats do love to groom, and what better reason to groom than after a roll in the dirt? It's really a win-win in some instances, if you think about it. Before I conclude things today, I just want to note that if your cat is rolling around in an aggressive fashion and what borders on an hourly fashion, that could be cause for concern. If you are in fact concerned, do a quick check of your cat's skin. Feel the skin, be on the lookout for fleas. If the time for another flea treatment has arrived, be sure to administer it as soon as possible. While the dirt bath is in fact common, certainly more common for some cats than others, always make sure that if your cat isn't doing it as a means to handle some level of physical discomfort, irritated skin requires professional care. It should also be noted that the ground can cause injury. If your cat is using the ground to soothe an itch, an issue, a skin problem, too much rolling around could only make matters worse, creating possible fur loss and raw skin. Once again, monitor your cat. If the dirt roll, seemingly out of nowhere, has become a regular thing, even an hourly action, be proactive. To the audience of Senior Cat Wellness, does your cat like to roll around in the dirt? Has your backyard become what amounts to a scratching post? Your commentary, personal ownership stories, the comments section, as always, it's all yours. And if you enjoyed this content, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd certainly love to have you as a member of the Senior Cat Wellness family. And until next time, thank you so very much for watching, and I will talk to you later.